Hello, crafters. This is Suzanne from A Creative Muse, and today it's my birthday. So along with celebrating my birthday, I'm going to go out to dinner later with my bestie, but I am also introducing another fun collection at Spellbinders, and Spellbinders sent me all these goodies to play with. So earlier, you saw Simon Hurley's Metamorphosis collection. Thumbs up. Now there is the Four Petal Collection. This collection is an extensive collection, meaning all sorts of goodies are in it. There are 12 products to choose from. You have dies. There's a stamp set, hot foil plates, sentiments. And you guys are going to love the sentiments. And I know there's a few of you that are going to be like, oh yes, I have to get that whole sentiment die set right there. And there is even a stencil to go with a floral. Loads of florals, loads of spring goodness too. Alrighty, crafters, let's just get right into the Four Petal Collection before I gotta go get ready to hang out with my bestie. Alrighty, crafters, let's get started. Alright, crafters, I'm going to break this video down into parts. I'm going to introduce all the items within the Four Petal Collections. I'm going to show you some examples. I still have some more examples to work on this weekend. My cold is sort of caught up to me. You'll see a video or two coming this weekend where I show more examples. That will be more of the glimmer stuff, okay? Here is the die sets, and there's even an embossing folder. How did I forget the embossing folder? First, there is the Four Petal Bloom Reflection die set. LOVE, another reflection bloom die set. These reflection die sets are like great foundations for you to create focal points on cards easily. In this set, here is the base. And the beauty of a set like this is that you can pre-cut these, assemble them with any color florals you want, and have them ready to go on all occasion cards. And that's the beauty of a set like this. Four Petal Bloom Reflection. So let me give you a measurement of it. 3 3/4 of an inch wide by 2 1/4 of an inch tall. So you cut this out, have that base in any colorway you want. Typically we go with green, but you could do blue, you could do gray, you could do gold, whatever you wish. Then these are the layering bits for the florals. Let me show you 2 examples of cards that I made. Look at that. Look how beautiful this is. You can go this route here, or you can go super elegant this route here. Now, this one you're going to see a few times because I have 3 or 4 different products in this release in this one. Here I have the embossing folder. This is about 3 products too. This is another one that within the 12 products, you can stay in here and play some more. This beautiful Glimmer Hot Foil set. This is another winner right here. That one is coming. This is my favorite. One of my all-time favorite Glimmer Hot Foil plates. This is the birthday unboxing Glimmer sentiments that comes with the coordinating die. You can also get the stamp. I will put links for this below too. So here's the birthday unboxing. And that's what I use there. But I'll go into that further when I break this one down. But I just wanted to show you, look how you can have these sets. And that's exactly what I did actually, was create these sets by themselves. I did this one with blues and whites. And then I did this one with shades of reds and corals. Had them sit there, and then I was like, what am I going to put them on? And then I built around that. So these are great foundations to spur your creativity to make fabulous cards. So Four Petal Bloom Reflection. Winner out the gate. But does the floral stop here? No. Here now is the Four Petal Thank You floral die set. Another winner and a completely different look. So this one is a 4 petal Thank You, and this one 4 petal Bloom Reflection. See the difference? Interesting, right? And the background, we will talk about that background shortly. It's shaped rectangle. I love it. I love it. It has a Moroccan feel. I love it. It's super cool. I was feeling my purples. Birthday month. I'm going with my favorite color. So you're going to see a lot of purples from me. Don't be surprised. And I did this whole purple bouquet with this set. This one is fabulous because if you get stuck with creating florals and creating a bouquet like this, here is the base. Those little circles are where you can plant your flowers and your buds. Love that. I could do all of this. I could do more of this. I could do this style. And see, you get like 4 different flower options to play with here. If you wanted to go all these are the buds, you could cut off that circle and just put buds all around. Super cool. Let me give you an overall measurement. 4 by roughly 3.5, depending on how you have your florals sticking out of it and doing your bouquet. But isn't this awesome? I love this. So for anybody that struggles with where to put what, there you go. Make it easy. This is another one that if you want to get somebody involved into crafting, or you're at a crop and you just want to, turn out a bunch of cards, cut a bunch of these bases at that crop, and then you just start layering flowers. You could stay here within this set and make a whole bunch of cards beyond thank you. You could do thank you, birthday, get well soon, happy anniversary, wishing you well, congrats, all sorts of all occasion. That's why I call it all occasion. But I'm giving you examples of what all occasion is. Everything, cards, okay? So this one, fabulous. So nice, just really, really nice set. The centers for the florals, that's this bit. The center for this one, that's right there. So you just cut it in a different colorway. And then there's that thank you. This thanks is part of the new sentiment die set that a lot of you are going to be excited by. I'm telling you, this one must add to your stash. That good. And it harkens back to the Advent calendar. Yeah. Okay. Here it is, the bouquet. And I love with the leaves. What I did was cut this in a dark green and then chose a lighter green just to offer that pop and lighten it up for spring with the leaves. So you can either keep the leaves like this, and that would then quiet the background of the stem and branches, or you can then pop it, bring it forward by popping these leaves on top. Some of them I even doubled. Love, love, love. But you're going to see both of these again because more than one product is featured on both cards. All 3 of them, actually. So winner, second winner, third and fourth. These 2 I'm going to put together because these are just uber special. These are your foundations. One is like ornamental, fancy, lovely, Moroccan feel, but not. But eyelet, if you love eyelet, with the shape. That's this one. Scrolled, punch and pierce plate die. Do I even have to say love? This is capital LOVE 4 times over. That good. This is a true A2 cover plate die. So that means that it is 4 1/4 by 5.5 inch. There's another cut line here, and there's another cut line here. So you're actually getting on one plate. Instead of separating them, you're getting all 3 that layer. If you want to keep it as one unit or pop them out. So here we have all 3 pieces shown here. The outside piece is the frame here. That inner piece is in the background here. And I did them all in navy. So as you can see, 2 cards from one cut. Come on, tell me that you love that. That's just like, oh yes, maximize my card stock. Then now this middle piece, that's there. Now I'm going to bring them up close to you so you can look at the intricate detail. Look at the detail on the scroll work. Look at that. Look at that. Even in here underneath, you can see the piercing. You see it there? Ho, 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 ho. Guys, this makes for fancy cards. So you can elevate your cards just by using this die set here. In terms of if you want to make it super elegant, you have a special occasion, you have that friend or family member that you want to really make a beautiful birthday card for, you're not sure how to do it, just this die set alone can help you right there, as you can tell. You want to elevate it even further, then you add on the 4 petal bloom. Look at this card. I've not been doing card making for a very long time, so super elegant cards don't come to me like, oh yes, I can just do them with my eyes closed. No. But when I finished this one, I was like, wow, did I really make that? And it's not hard at all. Spellbinders is doing all the work for you. All you're doing is layering and choosing colors. Seriously. So this one, absolute winner. This one, another winner. I would say if you wanted it to be really elegant, here. Sweet and elegant, here. Or just sweet. Because if you take off this background and you just have this, it's still a beautiful card, but it's not as elegant and formal. So you can gauge your range of where you want the card to be. Isn't that fabulous? Again, as I always say with Spellbinders, options. You're seeing options play out right here. Love that. I could have put these here and played, and I could have put these over here and played within this set. Room to play and give stunning cards to folks that are like, well, touched beyond words. Yeah. This is a super duper fabulous cover plate that you could add, and I love this bit. Cut it twice so it can pop out easier. All these little bits, you may have to use your tool-in-one just to do. Not a big deal. If you cut it once, everything will stay in place and then you'll get a texture. I did navy blue and then I did this aqua in the background. I think they work well together to work alongside this shape. Essential 4-petal labels dies. Here you get 10 dies. So this one starts off at a true A2, 5.5, 4 1/4. The smallest one, you're now into almost like a label actually, 1 by 3/4 of an inch, okay? You can play with this, and that's what I did here on this one. If you look really close, because I try to keep it more monochromatic, because my colorway, which was like touch of navy, blues, whites, and a splash of green. And you can see that I really enjoyed it. Look at the green gems again. I love these green gems. Spellbinders, green gems, love. White A2 card base. Here, that's one of these, not all the way out. So I would say it's probably the third one in. Then I cut it again in Glacier. Look how the Glacier is working with the navy, right? Then I took that middle pop out piece from here and layered it up here. Pop this one up. So these two are not popped up. That one is on this top folding card. Then layered up my 2 florals. It's just all die cutting, but look how beautiful this is for all die cutting and then with a splash of glimmer. Hello. Or your stamped sentiment if you don't have a glimmer hot foil machine. Love that. And I did purposely measure it out by that little curve to that top edge of this shape in here. See how this works well with that 4-petal? I love this collection. If your budget is tight, purchase what speaks to you, put the rest in a wish list, and then take your time. Because this collection is like winner, knocked it out the park, winner. That good. As a matter of fact, Spellbinders has a sale going on right now. If you spend $125 or more, you get $25 automatically taken off your bill. And at $100, you also get free shipping. So just think about that. And they're shipping quicker. Super quick. I have a few orders. I need to do a haul with you guys because I have gotten some goodies from some of these sales too. But back to my card. Just playing with layers here. When I did the florals here in white, normally I would have gone the silver gems or the gold mixed gems, but something said to me, go with the green. And look how the green matches back to this green. This green cardstock, that is Spellbinders Fern cardstock. So there's a dark green one called Fern, and then there's a lighter one called Peridot. Peridot is right there actually. And then these blues, I believe that is Raindrop, but the Raindrop is still not in stock. So I don't want to talk about it too much to upset you guys. Put it in your list to get notified, okay? Because it will reach Spellbinders first. And like I said, they are shipping super quick now. But look at that. Aren't you loving this? Just look at this. 3 die sets produce this. And you could just make a bunch of these cards, leave this area open. Oh, there's a birthday coming. Happy birthday. Oh, I need to send, I'm thinking of you. There you go. Oh, I need to send a thank you card for that coworker that really helped me out. And I want to send her something really special. Thank you so much. Can you imagine getting a thank you card like this? Let's see. Let's play. So here it is for the teacher that went the extra mile to help your child out, the coworker, or you had a family member that was sick and you want to send a thank you card for the doctors or the nurses. They're like, oh, thank you. Brushed A2 envelope already. Oh, this is pretty. Then they open it up and then they slide it out and then they're like, oh, look at that. And then they'll look at it and go, how much did she buy this card for? And you're thinking, no, I made it. You made this? Mm-hmm. These winner. Absolute winners right here. 3 die sets. But I really like this shape though. I'm not going to lie. I like this shape because it's unique and it's different. And I love die sets that are unique and different from time to time. When they're too far off, then no, it's okay. But when they're like right here in this pleasing composition that's easy to put together, 2 thumbs up times 2. Okay? Love. All right. Now, here's the excitement for some of you. Actually, it should be for all of you because this little die set here, and I am going to put it over here because I'm going to also pop what it looks like from the packaging so you can see clearly what it says. This is the Thanks Enclose sentiment die. Super duper over the top winning sentiment die set, word die set. Just gotta have and add to your stash. You guys saw an example of this with the advent calendar. So for those of you that did not get the advent calendar, but were just so excited by how the font looked, because a few of you did comment like, Suzanne, where did that die come from? I'm like, it was the advent calendar. Now I'm going to show you the advent calendar version of the happy birthday. Same font, but here you get the lowercase happy birthday. In day 4 of your advent calendar, you have the capital H with the birthday, okay? The sizing is roughly the same. If you had the advent calendar, you have this version. You also have this version. Thumbs up. So all is not lost for those of you that did not get the advent calendar, okay? And there was also a thank you. And if you want just a larger scale of this font, I also had shown you guys, and this is a past kit club. This one is the outline sentiments with the larger version. So I will put a link for this. I'm going to put this, and then underneath it, I'll put this one as well, okay? So you can really maximize this collection. Here, that's the thanks. So you get happy birthday, everything. So happy everything, something enclosed of wishes, thanks and thank you. And everyone has that shadow too. Love, amazing, sending. So you can make sentiments and play. We have hello, love, full of love, just play. I can't think of all the sentiments right now. I am still cloudy in my head. Let me give you a measurement of the most popular, which as you can see on the top. Look at this, 42 pieces. Look at my count, 42 pieces. That's 22 sentiments in here. Must add. If you don't add it now, you're going to eventually add it. Don't be surprised if it's sold out too. Just ask to be notified. 2.5 by, let's say 1.25. Happy 2. Again, roughly 1.25, and I'm going from there to there, okay? So you're looking in that scale. Here is the thanks right there. Look how pretty it is. When you guys tell me that I get excited by a die set, yeah. Super excited, still more excited because I know this one, you can use this for everything, reach for it all the time. There is something about the way that the font is written that this one is timeless. 5 years from now, 10 years from now, you can still put this set together and play with it. This one is also great for art journals, junk journals, mixed media, scrapbooking, mini album making, of course, card making, but the sizing and the way you can play with it, even on your scrapbook layouts. So let's say right now you're into card making, but a year from now, you're with some friends and you're like, oh, we're going to make a bunch of scrapbook layouts. Carry this die set with you in your die cut machine. And then you can have the photograph. And then underneath it, do happy birthday and put love and birthday wishes and really play with this set. This is a winning set right here. And not a bad price point either for 42 dies. Love covers a whole lot. All occasion again. So the whole collection, Four Petal, is an all occasion collection. Lastly, in just this die set, oh my gosh, I'm spending the whole time talking about just the products. 3D embossing folder, only one 3D embossing folder. You would use universal plate system for this in your Spellbinders Platinum 6 machine or Big Shot Vagabond machines with wide openings, okay? 4 petal floral. This is an oversized embossing folder, 5.5 inch wide, 8.5 inch tall. Love. You see that little open section there? That's for you to play and put any goodie that you want to have there. You could take an X-Acto knife and you could cut out the shape and have something in the back. It does have the 4-petal shape right here. So that means that it's easy then to line up the die if you do get it. One of these dies, I haven't tried it, but I know it's going to fit right in here just because of the elves at Spellbinders. This one of these dies is going to be right here in this shape, and you would line it up with the floral. Here it is in action. This is like my Valentine birthday card because my birthday is around Valentine's. So I decided to go red, but when I did this red, it was just too bright. I was matching this colorway. Took some white pigment ink and did that process that I showed you back in December. I'll pop that video here if you want to take a look at how to just lightly do it. And then I took a microfiber cloth and dusted off. So I did tone down the brightness of the red, which recesses everything in the back and then pops this up to the front. So here is the embossing folder. Look at that. Look at the florals. Love. It's just blooming, just beautiful blooming. And you could use this with other die sets. For example, let's bring Simon over here for a second. You could have this floral in here with the flowers. You could bring the butterflies with the flowers, okay? So metamorphosis and 4-petal can work. You don't have to keep your collection separate. Just know within Spellbinders, play, play, play. Here I took one of the larger one. This is a 5x7 card. It's around either the second or the third one of that 4-petal shape. And I did it twice again. You notice it? Cream and then a light green. I did this light green because of the green here. This is a different shade of green than this one. This is me playing. I made this floral arrangement first. You could make a bunch of these and just put them down. And then I decided to go just a little darker. You see what I'm doing? Playing. Expect to see more examples of these from me because I really love these. So in the center here, when I shortened the distance, kept this within the shape of the essential 4-petal label. When I shortened it, I had this little space and I knew I wanted my sentiment there in the center. Do you have to do that? No. But I think it looks good because of the florals right here with something right there. This one is my favorite. Now I have two. Got one from a sale. Birthday unboxing glimmer. There's a happy birthday. There's a coordinating die. If you don't have a glimmer hot foil machine and you're just like, Suzanne, I love this font, I love the size, but I am not getting into hot foiling, you do have the birthday unboxing sentiment stamp. This does go on sale, so the only way to get the coordinating die is here. But you can purchase this. I got the second set at half off. That's why I have two of them, because you can never have enough birthday cards. And I love this sentiment. Look how this from last year is now working seamlessly in here months later. Was this planned? No. But if you have this set, oh yes, pull it out. Enjoy yourself with it because it does work so well right there. Seamlessly. You could also put that happy birthday here as well with the florals. Are you seeing options and I'm giving you ideas? Because that's how my mind was like going with this release, okay? Excitement. All right, now let me show you the rest. I love dies first, so I had to show you the dies, and the dies are fabulous, okay? Now, here is the glimmer options in this 12-piece set from the 4-petal collection. We have 4-petal scroll label hot foil plate. I did hot foil it. I just haven't put the card together. Let me show you my two examples of how I did it. I did one in matte gold and I did it oversized. Then I can trim it down. And then I also did it on glacier cardstock with cobalt hot foil roll. Okay, had a little boo-boo there, but I can fix that. But look how pretty that is. A little bit of overfoiling here, but this one, this is hammer mill paper. Isn't that beautiful? 4-petal scroll. Let me give you a measurement on it. 4.5, 3 3/8, okay? You get that center bit. Again, you can come in with the sentiments here in the die if you wish. You can also come in, happy birthday if you wish. You can also come in with option 2, which if you do hot foiling, this one is another, okay, I'm going to get that. If I don't get it now because my budget is tight, I'm going to get it later because this one is fabulous. Oh. I would have gotten this anyway. Yeah, just love this one. Making Me Smile sentiments. It is one hot foil plate with a bunch of sentiments and a coordinating die that cuts it out, and then you end up with bits, good bits. So this one has the 4U, but you can fit a few of these in here, and you also get that little pierced detail if you want to create a label, you want to raise it, lower it, etc. Okay, this does have a cut line. So this is a 3-piece set. So pretty. Another set of elegant cards, and I could put florals in here too. Use some of the single flowers in here or over here and play. I did the hot foiling late last night, but I haven't gotten to play with it yet. So you're going to see another video coming from me with that. This one, here are my bag of bits. Let me show you what I do. Take the background. I cut this one in 110-pound cardstock, and this is just a scrap right there. Have these ready because I like to reinforce my sentiments. Here are my sentiments. Now, my sentiments are all sorts of ways. Here is 3 versions of You're Pretty Amazing right here. Here are the colors that I use in this set. I did cobalt blue, favorite, opaque black and white, great neutral hot foil roll. If you do any hot foiling, add a pack of this. You will not regret it. You'll use it and you'll be like, oh, Suzanne, you weren't lying. This is a good hot foil roll set. Okay. Then my other favorite, satin foil metallic roll. I did use my all-time favorite here, this gold. This is now sold as a single roll. This one is rose gold metallic, but I'm waiting for them to have this one. I'm going to stock up on this one. She can replace my matte gold. It's that good. I just love it so much. So here, as you can see, I have all of the sentiments. Thanks for making me smile, birthday wishes, hello lovely, but I have them all in one bag, and I did the different colorways. Black cardstock with that white, opaque, white hot foil roll. I have white cardstock with black opaque, and there's a cobalt blue, and then there's that metallic gold. I mean, and this thing, let me tell you something too, which was great about it, which a lot of you might be excited by. Because of the measurement, so you're looking at here roughly 3 3/4 of an inch. When you take a 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, you cut it at 3 1/4 inch across the top. So you'll have a strip that's 8.5 inch wide. Cut that down the middle at 4 1/4. You have 2 sets ready to go with this. Love that. So that's why I was like, oh, wait a second. I can just keep on going. See what I'm saying? It like one set fits here, one set fits there, and then cut with the coordinating die. Don't put this all the way up to the edge. Leave just a little bit of space because you do have to have just a little hair around it to be able to cut. So don't go all the way to right there with the hot foil plate. Just leave a little bit of room for this, but you can definitely maximize one sheet of paper in terms of cutting a bunch of these sentiments and having them ready to go. That's why I made so many of them. Now with the cobalt blue, if you're wondering why, that's where she is right here. So this one is the Touched Beyond Words. That's it right there. Because I wanted it to be in blue. When I did it in a different color, let's play. It works. It's nice. It's not as nice. I like it like that better. What do you guys think? Notice how you can just change it. You can do it and then be like, I think I want it to be in black instead. Look at that. And just pop it on top if you change your mind. But still, loving the blue. Yeah. And this hot foil roll, she glimmers very well. So this one, out the gate winner right here. Making Me Smile Sentiments hot foil plate. Love. Super love. Like, add to cart. If it goes on sale in the future, I may get a second one just to do 2 at a time. But I was burning my fingers waiting on this thing to cool down. That's why I got another one of the birthday unboxing, the happy birthday. I had to keep waiting for it to use it. So I was like, no, I'm going to do strips and do 2 at a time of that happy birthday because I use it all the time. And another glimmer hot foil plate. This one is the Wonderful Tulips hot foil plate. Let me give you a quick measurement on it. You're looking at 5 1/4 by 3 1/4, okay? Comes with that coordinating die and the sentiment and the stencil. Now this one reminds you of the Kit Club, doesn't it? With the tulips. But this time the tulips are like in a bunch. Before there were lengthwise. So here is the glimmer of the month. So you see how the hot foil plate goes like this, and I did it in this mini slimline card, and I used my Olo markers, and I did all this coloring. Here now, this is a different version. This is more vertical. I love both. If you make a lot of floral cards, easy coloring too. Keep that in mind. You want to do like Mother's Day and birthday and this type of art, this is the set for you. Glimmered it twice. Look at that. I glimmered this one first, so this one is more contained. That's in that opaque black. Look at the opaque black, almost like stamping, but not. In person, you do see that this is not a stamp, and it is just gorgeous. So don't think of it like, oh, the black looks like I stamped it. It's really, really good. Trust me. Get yourself a roll. Then, this is in my favorite, that metallic gold. Look at that. And I purposely did the second one oversized because I wanted room to cut it down, to play with it. Now to color, this one I just went in with the Olo alcohol markers. And I could do that. I'm probably going to do it for this one. In this set, there is a stencil. Yeah. See right there. Look at the stencil. Isn't that lovely? You can use your inks, any inks you want. Oxide inks, your dye inks, ink cubes, anything. This is a 6-piece stencil set. So you would lay it down and then start with the coloring. Look at that. Are they numbered? Let me look. This is my first time pulling it out. Yes, it is numbered. Right there. Bottom corner. See that one? I don't know if you can see it. It will be labeled in that order, 1 to 6. Now you can go whichever order you want. Some people like to stay with the order the way the stencil is intended. Some people, they do their own thing. You do you. But look at that. Isn't that fabulous? And look how beautiful that is. So you are going to see me do this one too. Love, 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 love. So there it is, 2 different ways. Bold, like it is here, or more subtle and then color. You play. So this is a great set to play with. Then it has a coordinating die. So I think that's why I cut this one smaller, because of the coordinating die. But you can leave it just like this. And then just like before, when I just did a 2-dimensional card. Are you mad at it? No. And then pop a sentiment. I have a bunch ready. Uh-huh. Oh, I just love this. And it also comes with Have a Wonderful Day. I did hot foil it twice. And it has that coordinating die. So there it is. And here it is. That for you is this one. Okay? So you see how I hot foil? Late at night, I was starting to get into the factory mode, but I had to stop myself. That is all the great hot foil products, including stencil. Everything will be listed below. And lastly, 2 more items. We have a stamp set, photopolymer stamp set, 4 petal sweet day flowers. Here you have that swag floral display that you can color. And then here are these little bits. And then here you have happy birthday. So happy for you. Have a sweet day. Sent with love, with sympathy. And you are so kind. Love, love. On the inside of one of my cards, on this one, touched beyond words. And then I stamped have a sweet day. There it is. And then I put some of the floral. So on the inside of cards, this is great, along with being on the outside of a card too. Another option to play. Play, and play some more. Lastly, this one is a stitched die set, which as you can see, I still have in the packaging that is sent to me. My cold got me. It slowed me up. So you have this bit, and another bit, and a layering piece, and an internal piece, and a label. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? So what you do is you double this right here. So for those of you that do stitching, here is another one that is like, oh. So you're now looking into A2 again, 4 1/4 wide, 5.5 inch tall. You could, of course, play with it. Because these are separate pieces, you could stretch it out and make a longer card if you want. And here is all the stitching. These pieces are just decorative. So you can either add them, put a sentiment here in the center. Well, some of these sentiments are bigger. That can probably work in here. So let's pull out one of them, like so. You see what I'm saying? Play within this Four Petal Collection. Just a fabulous, exciting collection. And stitch away. These are the centers, and then you stitch out here, and then look at all the pierced detail that you get. And here's the center to stitch out, and then these are, I guess, 1 by 1. Oh, just lovely. And you can play with this too. You can also make this card without any stitching, and I've seen examples, just a detail, like more piercing. Have fun. Again, you do you. So this is a great one. The name of this one is Stitched Fan Card Front. That's the name of this set. Stitched Fan Card Front. Love. And because of how it's spread out, it's not that much stitching overall. So super love. I'm going to play with all of this, get over my cold, enjoy my birthday, and craft and have a good time. Alrighty, crafters. I hope you are excited by the Four Petal Collection with all the goodies. Look at the kind of cards you can make. Yes, you can make them. You can just have these bases done, apply them on, get the essential shape, because this essential shape has a certain elegance to it. And this little bit right here, this scrolled punch and pierce plate. Love. Right there, those sentiment dies. Super love. 42 pieces. This Glimmer Hot Foil sentiment set. If you guys love your glimmer, heat up your machine and get ready to have some fun with it too. Covers all occasion as well. Alrighty, crafters, everything will be detailed and listed below. Thanks for hanging in there. I know this video was long, but it's just a lot of goodies, and I wanted to give you examples, talk about each product, and inspire you that when you do get this set, you can play with it. It is not daunting. It's actually fun, and the results uber pretty. Oh ho, ho. Until the next video, crafters, stay tuned for more videos from me with this same Four Petal Collection. Stay crafty, my friends. Bye.